The shine of Mark and Digger in Madisonville, the rolling hills of Tennessee. Nestled along the banks of the scenic Little River, there lies a town known for its warmth, charm, and a little something else. The unmistakable shine of Mark and Digger. These two characters, Mark Ramsey and Digger Maines, became legends not just because of their craft, but because of the authenticity they bring to everything they do. The shine of Mark and Digger isn't just the moonshine they distill. It's the essence of the people and the place they represent. A town steeped in history, Madisonville, a small yet vibrant community, is the epitome of small-town America. Known as the gateway to the Smokies, it's a place where folks know each other by name, where hard work is appreciated, and where tradition holds an almost sacred place. But it's also a town that has long had a reputation for something else: the craft of distilling moonshine. For generations, families in the region have been distilling moonshine, a craft that's passed down from father to son, neighbor to neighbor, and friend to friend. Moonshine, often seen as a symbol of rebellion, innovation, and survival, has been an integral part of the Appalachian way of life for centuries. It's a connection to the land, the culture, and the people who call this rugged landscape home. Among those who carry the torch of this tradition in Madisonville, Mark and Digger stand out. Their shine is more than just a product. It's a symbol of their connection to this place, to their roots, and to the people they serve. The rise of Mark and Digger Mark Ramsey and Digger Maines didn't start out as household names. They weren't born into the world of TV fame or even the moonshine business, but they were born with a deep understanding of the land and its ways. They grew up surrounded by the very traditions they would later help elevate to national attention. Both men were raised in the rural heart of Appalachia, and from a young age, they learned about the importance of hard work, family, and the art of distillation. Mark's journey into the world of moonshine was fueled by a deep curiosity and respect for the craft. He had worked on farms, tinkered with old machinery, and soaked up stories of the old days from the elders in his family. His deep connection to the land made him want to learn everything about what it takes to produce moonshine. Digger, on the other hand, came from a background where whiskey making was a matter of pride. For him, it was as much about keeping tradition alive as it was about making something that people truly loved to enjoy. Their paths crossed at a local event, where they bonded over a shared love for old-school moonshine recipes. From there, a partnership was born. They didn't just want to distill. They wanted to honor the heritage of moonshine, and they saw an opportunity to do so on their own terms. Together, they founded the distillery that would bear their names, Mark and Digger Distillery. The shine beyond the moonshine Mark and Digger's shine isn't limited to the liquid that flows from their stills. What sets them apart is their ability to take an ancient craft and make it relevant to a new generation. Their products, like their personalities, are real and unpretentious. What they're selling isn't just moonshine. It's a piece of Appalachian history. They take the traditional recipes handed down through generations and add a modern flair, making them approachable while maintaining their authenticity. But it's not just about the moonshine. It's about the culture, the camaraderie, and the celebration of life in the Appalachian Mountains. The shine of Mark and Digger is in the way they engage with their community, the way they tell stories, and the way they welcome visitors into their world. When you visit their distillery, you're not just walking into a business. You're stepping into a living, breathing piece of history. The walls are adorned with old photographs and relics from the past, each telling a part of the story of the land and the people who have called it home for centuries. The legacy of Craftsmanship Mark and Digger's commitment to craftsmanship is evident in every bottle of moonshine they produce. While many distilleries have modernized their processes, Mark and Digger have managed to blend the best of both worlds. They rely on time-honored techniques, such as handcrafting stills and using natural ingredients, while also incorporating some of the latest technology to ensure the consistency and quality of their products. Their moonshine is produced in small batches, which means every bottle is treated with care and attention to detail. Whether it's their traditional clear corn whiskey, their famous apple pie moonshine, or their more experimental flavors, each bottle is a testament to the passion and dedication that Mark and Digger bring to their craft. But it's not just about making good moonshine that connects people to the land, to the tradition, and to the culture. For Mark and Digger, every bottle is a reflection of the community they love and the heritage they're so proud to preserve. A personal connection to Madisonville. It's no secret that Mark and Digger's rise to fame on the Discovery Channel's Moonshiners has helped put Madisonville on the map. Their distillery has become a must-visit destination for fans of the show and for those wanting to learn more about the art of moonshine making. But even with the bright lights of television shining on them, Mark and Digger have never lost sight of where they came from. Their connection to Madisonville is deep-rooted, and they make sure that their success benefits the entire community. They're not just running a business. They're fostering a sense of pride in the region and giving back in meaningful ways. Whether it's through job creation, supporting local farmers, or sponsoring community events, Mark and Digger are fully invested in the town that helped shape them. Their distillery serves as a gathering place for people from all walks of life. Visitors from all over the country come to learn about the rich history of moonshine in Appalachia, and Mark and Digger are more than happy to share their stories and wisdom. Their down-to-earth personalities make them approachable, and they're always eager to chat with anyone who shows interest in their craft. To shine of friendship. One of the most enduring aspects of Mark and Digger's story is the friendship between the two. In a world where partnerships often come and go, theirs has stood the test of time. It's a partnership built on mutual respect, a shared love for the land, and a deep understanding of the value of tradition. Their bond is a reflection of the broader sense of community that Madisonville represents. In a town where everyone knows your name, the relationships between people are woven into the fabric of daily life. Mark and Digger are an embodiment of this spirit, a reminder that at the heart of every successful endeavor is a foundation of trust, loyalty, and shared purpose. The future of the Cheniers Mark and Digger's distillery continues to grow, so does their influence on the craft of moonshine. They've become ambassadors for Appalachian culture, showing the world that moonshine isn't just a rebellious product, it's an art form. Their focus on quality, tradition, and community ensures that the shine of Mark and Digger will continue to glow for generations to come. Madisonville's future is undoubtedly intertwined with their success, and Mark and Digger's legacy is more than just the moonshine they make. It's the way they've helped elevate a region's culture, brought people together, and kept the old traditions alive in a modern world. Their shine will continue to burn brightly, lighting the way for the next generation of moonshiners, community builders, and dreamers. In Madisonville, the shine of Mark and Digger isn't just a product, it's a way of life. In the heart of Madisonville, Tennessee, where the Appalachian Mountains meet the rolling valleys, there exists a unique and untold story. A story of two men who, against all odds, have become a symbol of resilience, community spirit, and the very essence of local pride. Mark and Digger, two renowned stars of the popular reality TV show Moonshiners, have not only carved a niche for themselves in the world of moonshine production, but have also brought light, or rather, shine, to their beloved hometown. Their journey is as much about the rise of a business as it is about their commitment to their roots, their friends, and their neighbors in Madisonville. The roots of the shine. Mark and Digger's early days. Mark and Digger's story begins not in the glitzy, high-paced world of television, but in the dusty roads and winding valleys of East Tennessee. Raised in the rural backdrop of the Smoky Mountains, both men grew up with an intrinsic understanding of the land. The scent of the woods, the sound of the creek running over rocks, and the quiet of the mountains were all part of the fabric of their childhood. For Mark, the connection with his family's heritage was especially strong. His grandfather, a well-known figure in the community, had worked the land and distilled his own brand of moonshine, passing down knowledge that would soon become invaluable. Digger, too, had always been close to the Appalachian traditions. Growing up on a farm, he understood the importance of hard work, respect for the land, and the craft of moonshine making, an art passed down through generations. However, for both men, the path toward moonshining was not without its detours. Mark worked in construction, while Digger dabbled in various ventures before they found their true calling. Their connection to moonshine wasn't just about making a product, it was about preserving a tradition. When Mark and Digger finally reunited as partners, it was not merely to recreate a recipe. They